The blood between spears. You see these old hands? They've stirred many pots, held crying babies, buried loved ones. But they've also held stories, and today, I give you one not written in books, but in blood, love, and truth. Long ago, before your mother's mother was born, the land of Orokon was split in two. Two great tribes, Araku and Mema, were like thunder and fire. Always at war. Always bleeding. They fought so long, even the birds stopped singing during battle. But one day, they tried something different. They gathered beneath the baobab of truth, that sacred tree older than kings, and they said, "Let there be peace." And it was there, in the middle of enemies pretending to be friends, that two hearts found each other. Zubri, prince of Araku. Adana, the fiercest warrior of Mema. Oh, they were young, bold, and foolish in the way only love makes us. While their elders traded cattle and coins, these two exchanged glances, the kind that say more than words ever could. That night, hidden by the great baobab's shadow, they made a vow. We fight no more. Our love is our shield. But oh, my children, peace is fragile, and the world is full of those who fear love more than hate. Zubri's uncle, a man named Orokon, he was clever, but his heart was dry. He saw Zubri's love not as hope, but as weakness. And so he fed the fire of war. He dressed his own assassins in the garment of Mema and sent them to kill the king of Araku, Zubri's father. When morning came, the king was dead, and Orokon was weeping louder than any widow, crying, "Mema has betrayed us." Zubri, that poor boy, he believed the lie. And Adana, she returned home to find her own people had been killed at the border. She too believed what wasn't true. Their love, so brave, so bright, was buried under the weight of anger. And so, they raised their spears again, not against strangers, but against each other. On Mount Ejiro, where the clouds weep and thunder shouts, they met one last time. Not as lovers, not as friends, but as enemies. Their blades clashed, sharp with rage, heavy with heartbreak. And in that final moment, they struck together. Both fell, side by side, blood on their lips, tears in their eyes. They wished for each other, but death took them first. Years passed. The baobab still stood, but the people were broken. No peace, no truth, just silence. Until a boy, Chaik, born of Zubri and Adana's secret love, rose from the ashes. He knew nothing of his father. His mother, so full of pain, could not bear to tell him. He shouted at him, pushed him away. So the boy ran, angry, alone. But the ancestors always send help when the time is right. An old man, Adana's uncle, found him. And with his final breath, he told the truth. Your parents did not die from war, they died from lies. And that boy, Chaik, with nothing but grief and truth in his heart, did what no king, no warrior, no chief had done. He returned to the ruins of Orokon. He dug two graves under the baobab of truth, laid spears over them, not for battle, but for memory. And then, he called the people. We fight no more, he told them. The blood between spears was lies. Let love be our shield now. And so, my little ones, the war ended not with swords, but with a son. The child of two broken hearts who refused to carry hate. Now, listen closely. What is the lesson? It is this. Do not believe everything anger tells you. Do not let grief speak louder than truth. And never, never be ashamed of love, for it is stronger than spears and louder than drums. The world will try to divide you. But remember Chaik. Remember Zubri and Adana. And remember the baobab of truth, the tree that watched enemies become lovers, and lovers become legends. Now go, and carry peace like a spear.